Welcome back! Today is the day where we finally start with leeway stuff, or leeway quests as it would be. As I mentioned last episode, I was close to 210 pulls and I really wanted to do them now before starting leeway. I'm gonna need that copium since I have to do a lot of grinding. A lot of grinding to get Yoimiya. Or so I thought. Before starting to record for the leeway quests, I asked my fiance if he wanted to come and join and see if we could get anything cool from our 20 pulls. We decided to go to the tip of this boat that is toward Inazuma, just, you know, to channel the energy. PlayStation have a shadow play function and the controller has a mic on it, so we actually managed to get a live reaction from this. But be warned, the mic quality is pretty bad.
Yoimiya, do not disappoint. Oh, please. Du må la opp litt, det har ikke jeg.
Er det 50-50?
Det er 50-50. Please.
Det her er enten PogChamp eller Spexos.
Jeg vet det. Oh my god, come on. Come on.
Neste.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Quest for Yoimiya is over. Jeg trenger ikke å stresse mer.
I almost got 2 5 stars back to back. I got Nahida in one 10 pull, and the next 10 pull I do, I get Yoimiya. I can't believe it. I'm so freaking happy, you have no idea. I decided that I still wanted to put some levels into her at the time being, even though I can't get her higher than 40 until we get to Inazuma. After all that said and done, we can finally continue on the quest I gotta do before the Archon quest in Leeway. We start by asking this lady if she have the Teva traveling guide. She indeed does not, so she recommends us finding it another place. We then meet this beautiful dude, who is also looking for a specific book himself. They don't have that one either, so we're going to the same dude to ask if he have the 2 books that we need. We end up finding the guy, and it turns out he has pawned his whole book collection, or almost the whole book collection, due to struggling a lot with money. He also has a lot of ore to sell, which some bad guys are trying to get 70% of which they are trying to get 70% off, which he cannot do because he needs the money. He ends up lending the book to Chingzhou, and then he says he will find a way to make it up to him. The old dude really gets tired of our bullshit, so he really wants us to just leave him alone, and so we do. We go around town and we end up finding the guys that try to get the 70% off the ore, or kind of forcing the man to give them that percentage off. They're being all cocky, we kick their asses, and then we decide to try and find out who is like the mastermind of trying to get these ores so damn cheap. After asking around a little bit and sneaking around in Leeway, we figure out it's this dude right here that is getting help from the Fatui in exchange of all this ore. So they're like, the Fatui helps him and keep him safe, while he gets whatever the Fatui wants. We meet up with Chingzhou again, and it seems like he has a plan to help us help the guy with the books, so we can take the guy down. We end up striking a deal with this guild to help us buy all the ore that we need to buy in the area, so the Fatui and the other dude doesn't have any ore to buy. And we go around Leeway and find every merchant we can and, you know, ask them, hey yo, do you have this ore? Nice, thank you, I'm gonna buy it all. And they're like, yeah, sure, here you go. Except for this dude that first tries to make us pay a lot more than the market price. And when we say no, he's like, well, fuck you. But then he asks for our help because he doesn't have the goods. So we have to help him retrieve it and fight off a lot of hilichurls in the process, but we get all the goods, we get it to market price, but this dude is one sleazy motherfucker. The last person we gotta buy from is Chang the Ninth himself. And we say, of course, we will buy it for market price, and he gets really ecstatic, really happy, and that means he can buy back his book collection, and he also gives us a copy of the of the Teyvat travel guide. And he also get the book back he borrowed to Qingzhou. He's all really happy about it, and it's really, really nice. He used to come from a prestigious family, but all the money went down the well, so he felt like this was his last chance to like build up his family's reputation again. So it was nice that we can help him out. After all that, we meet back with Qingzhou, and he has a plan to fuck over that other guy that was in cahoots with the Fatui. Since now he doesn't have any place to get his ore from, so he has to get it from us. And since he tried to get it for a low price, we are now being like, ha ha ha, if you want it, you gotta buy it from a really, really high price. After being pretty mad at us, he ends up saying yes to the deal because he really needs the ore to stay on the good side of the Fatui. I did a little mistake earlier. This is where we get the travel guide and where we give the Qingzhou book back. We also tell him that he's no longer have to deal with those bullies that try to get it like a low price. That's done and dealt with. And you know, he's happy, we're happy, and that's basically the end of the quest. One thing though I think is really sad is that Shang the Ninth think that Qingzhou is like a little rascal and a bad kid, when that he's the one that stood behind all the help he got. We just like did an axe, but it was thanks to Qingzhou that we actually could do them in the first place. So it's a bit shame, he will never know. Well, after finishing that quest, I decided to start at least a little bit on the Leeway main quest, the Rite of Ascension. So we started out just, you know, talking a bit to people in town and heading up to the Rite of Ascension ceremony site, where we are finally gonna meet Rex Lapis, the god we're supposed to see next.
Whoa, look at all the people! We gotta get up front, we can't see squat back here!
The hour is upon us. Hey. Hey. Rex Lapis has been killed. Seal the exits.
So as you just witnessed, Rex Lapis has been killed. So we, for some reason, feel like we need to flee the scene. I really don't understand why we feel the need to flee the scene, but that is what we're gonna do. So we try to sneak away, but apparently this guard doesn't see much, so I could practically just, you know, run past. It went okay. And then we meet this very handsome fella that comes to our aid.
They're here! Arrest them! There's nowhere to run!
Hey buddy, hold still.
Stop! Stop!
Come with me.
After this little rascal, Mr. Child Tartaglia, whatever you want to call him, saves us, we learn that he is one of the Fatuis, and you know, we're very sus with him. But it's like, no, 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 don't be, you know, I am not here for a fight, you know, I just wanted to help, no worries. And we're like, well, we're still sussing you, but okay, we're gonna listen to what you want. So we're supposed to go talk over by the bank. But that we will do in the next episode, because this was all the time we had for today. I hope you enjoyed this little quest video. We're finally done with the side quest and, you know, progressing with the main one. Someone suggested that I might do like more of a voiceover while I play, at least in cutscenes or so I might do that in further videos. I still have a few episodes worth of gameplay where I have not done this, but since it was suggested to me, next time I'm starting to record, I will try to do just that. So we will see how it goes. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!